banana fish. Are we good to... Al, are we good to go? Are you doing on Twitch? I believe in you. You most certainly are good to go. So anyway, actually have read to actually cover Volume 11 of Banana Fish, and as we know, Volume 2 actually ended on the whole entire escape of Ash's character, with Max and eBay also there to actually kind of, I guess in a way, help. And yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting part of the narrative now, because we kind of seen the changes within the characters, especially 80's character, and we're starting to see those shifts in like dynamics between each character as well. In essence, the whole thing with Lee from last volume as well. It'll get furthered on as the time goes on, probably in this volume. I believe we might actually get some more time with him to actually see his own mental state and actually how he sees himself versus how he sees Ash. And yeah, I mean, it's also very interesting at this point, because it's actually kind of this is the catalyst, I would imagine. So volume 9 onwards is actually kind of the catalyst for the rest of the whole entire manga, really. It's a stepping stone for every character to actually kind of get their point to actually develop. So anyways, actually put on to actually go live. So... Also, happy anniversary! It's the anniversary since episode 24 aired. Like, it's today last year. So, go live for volume 11 of Banana Fish. So I realised it was the Thursday before Christmas. Because Christmas fell on Wednesday last year? Yes, it fell on Wednesday last year. And I remember the last week before was Banana Fish's actual final. So yeah, I mean, happy anniversary to the final of Banana Fish. May me try to forget it, because I can't forget it. It's still ingrained in my soul, and I still sometimes cry about it, because my god, that thing will never leave my brain. Even though how much I try to actually just get it outside my brain, it'll forever stay. Anyway, it's actually been volume 11. What? You lost sight of him? What in God's name have you lot been doing all this time? Very sorry, sir. We're doing all we can. Disgraceful. Do all you can, and yet you're unable to catch a simple miner? Dr. Mannerheim. Is something the matter? It's Dawson. He's gone. What? You're saying he isn't in his room? Yes, sir. I just went in there to give him a shot and... Impossible. The room is monitored with a closed-circuit camera. Yes, sir, but everyone from the inpatient ward security station was out looking for Ash Lynx, so... Nobody was there? You bumbling idiots! But how on earth could it be... How on earth could he have gone? The man's completely incapacitated. What's so amusing, Monsieur Goldzine? I beg your pardon. It's just that you fugitives seem to be increasing in numbers. I was wondering if they're using some kind of magic. You find the situation entertaining, do you? Oh, no, certainly not. Indeed, I find this situation extremely alarming, Baron. Well then, Dino, let us be done with this farce. It's no time for petty rivalries. It seems to me that your uncooperative attitude is not helping any of us, wouldn't you agree? I have no idea what you mean. Or perhaps you want to make me beg for your assistance in this matter. Or perhaps you want me to beg for your assistance in this matter. The first thing I would do is invalidate the stolen ID card. Too late now, of course. Oh, I see, and then? He's sure to have extracted all the information he needed long ago. And then I'll put myself in the fugitive's shoes and think. Is that all? That's all. I understand. I shall not ask you for advice again. This incident will be reported to the organization. I assume you have no objections. Feel free to do as you please. You pathetic loser. Block all but one of the elevators in the north wing. Guards and all other personnel to use the elevator one only. Send guards to every floor to conduct a thorough search. That includes the shafts. If the fugitives are found, shoot them dead immediately. Hello, how's it going? But Baron, that youth is a valuable resource. His IQ is as his IQ as measured by Stanford Bennett was 180 and 210 by my own testing method. I would say there are but 5 or 6 people in the entire world with his level of intelligence. To simply kill him would be such a... That's precisely why it is too dangerous to let him live. Don't you understand? What do you think of all of the patients he chose to take Dawson? Have you any idea what will happen if Dawson is pardoned around outside? Pardoned. I'm in charge here, and you will follow my instructions, Doctor. Just stay right here. Just stay right where you are, Doc. Ah. Phew. Damn. Guess we can't use the elevators. Hang on, I think this floor has a duct to the main garbage chute. Old fart weighs a freaking ton. Talk about a sack of potatoes, for Christ's sake. Well, he is a giant vegetable. No tip for hauling this bag of groceries. Ash's actual, like, kind of thought process for this whole entire thing's amazing, though. I like that he's got that snarky attitude about him, even in kind of the worst situations. Like, actually doesn't actually leave him. It's actually kind of one of his best suits. So he doesn't change character. Is it? That's one hell of a long drop. This should be the inpatient ward. Yeah, it looks like that. You think these guys are all patients? It's very strange. They don't seem alive, more like robots than real people. Good evening. How are you? Can you let me through? Adam Owen. You know him? Yeah, not exactly a close friend though. The guy who raped and murdered 3 nuns. He was in the same prison where I was, so why the hell is he here? I just don't get it. It's like he's someone else. The guy was rabid. We used to call him Mad Dog Owen. Excuse me, you two, what are you doing in there? Who are you anyway? How'd you manage to get in here? Oh crap. Run for it, Shinichi. Hey, stop, come back here. Somebody stop them. Just hold on, will you, Doc? This is hard enough without you jerking around. Last thing we need is for this to give. Oh no. Come on, push. Phew. Now what? Wait, I think there was another duct that way. This is definitely no ordinary hospital. Why the hell is Adam Owen here, though? And what happened to him anyway? What the hell kind of treatment did they give him? Freeze! Ugh! Son of a bitch! Shinichi just going for the headbutt, though. That boy. Ow! Down where you belong. Don't look down. You'll just get dizzy. Huh? Watch out! Put your head down. You stupid old fart. Ugh. Poor Ash, though. Poor Ash. Holy crap! Yeah, man, this stinks. Where the hell did he come from anyway? This is how the 5 people get around here? Hey, who's the punk who tossed this piece of garbage? Damn, old man's out cold. I've got to haul him around again? Okay, Shinichi, here we go. Ouch! Hold it right there. Up against the wall, both of you, hands behind your heads. You've wasted enough of our goddamn time. Reporting to Central Security, we've apprehended the 2 infiltrators. Yeah, well, bring them right over. Phew. State-of-the-art security system. My ass. Ambulances. If I could just get one of those. Just shut up and keep moving. Hey, that hurt. We're moving, okay? That voice. Don't tell me. How many times do I have to tell you? We just got lost, alright? What? It's a hanging crime to get lost in this facility? We're in big trouble. No, we're not. Just leave it to me. We'll bluff our way through. Just say we got lost. They're not gonna kill us. Come on, eliminate them. But Baron, it's obvious they are in collusion with the youth. Abducting Dawson is not something a child would think of. Oh, but he did. It doesn't seem the smartest way of going about it. I didn't ask for your opinion. Inside. Why are those 2 there? Stupid idiots. Why the hell? What the hell are they doing here? And now of all times. Why do I always have to have these geezers slow me down? God damn it! What the hell? What the hell do they want from me? I'm supposed to get them out? Well, too bad. Those damn old farts. I just barely got out of there alive, and now I'm supposed to go back in? No way. This can't be happening. Go to hell. Ugh. After all I went through in there. I'm not going back inside. Go ahead and get killed. I don't care. Damn you. God damn it. Just stay like that until I get back. Goddamn old farts. So, gentlemen, how about telling us exactly what you're up to? So I immediately assumed it was a fire alarm, and fire scared the holy bejeebus out of me. Like we've already told you, that big siren went off, right? What can I say? I panicked. What a terrible actor. I grabbed my pal and started running around looking for an emergency exit. Next thing we knew, we lost our way. I said, truth, you gotta believe me. So then why did you run when the nurses told you to stop? Like I said, she seemed awfully upset, and well, we didn't want to get in trouble, so... Right. You're an accomplished liar, Mr. Lobo. Yes, I recognise you came here once before to observe the autopsy of a youth named Ash Lynx. So where are the others? What do you mean? I say it's a mistake to kill those two. I cannot believe they know anything material about this facility. You seem very confident. It's impossible to contact anyone out on the outside from the isolation ward. I have been involved in this facility from the planning stages. I consider my knowledge of it to be impeccably thorough. There we go. Impeccably thorough. In that case, I must say your design was hopelessly flawed. You squandered millions of the organization's funds on building something so full of holes you might as well have brought a block of Swiss cheese. The problem is with incompetent personnel, not with the facility's design. What are you insinuating, Baron? It appears that those two had nothing to do with Ashlink's escape. What? Don't be ridiculous. Are you telling me you swallowed their cock and ball story? Baron, with all due respect, I'm highly trained pathologist. No lie, no matter how skillfully told can fool me, and I assure you, they really do not know about the other two. Then why is this a coincidence? I think it's unthinkable that a mere child could abduct Dawson and escape on his own devices. I believe Dr. Mannerheim, and I have both explained to you repeatedly that the youth in question is no mere child. Doctor, yes, the youth has not been found. No, sir. We have received no word from the security center. They must not, under any circumstances, leave the facility. Seal off the north wing completely and keep only the absolute minimum of personnel in the security center. The rest are to search the north wing from top to bottom. Lynx and Dawson are to be shot dead on sight. Yes, sir. And kill the other two also. What did he mean by the others? He got pretty flustered when I kept saying I didn't know. Looks like something's up after all, and they seem to think we have something to do with it. But what do you think it is? I don't know, but... Ugh. Ash, so you're alive after all. We're here to rescue you. What's the matter? Don't tell me you turned into an automation too. Stay cool. Don't lose it. Now is not the time to be losing it. So just chill. Man, you stink. What? They didn't let you bathe it all this time? You idiots! What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I don't know. Whoa! Help! Somebody quick, stop them! Don't worry, Ash. I don't know what they did to you in there, but we're getting you to a good doctor. You're gonna be okay. What happened? I don't know, but two men, definitely not employees, just ran out carrying someone. I think they abducted a patient. Stop right there or I'll shoot. Ah, holy crap. Ah. It's kind of scary how much of a skillful shot Ash doesn't actually possess. He's fine. You bet your ass. You're gonna pay big time for this later. Follow me, you old farts. This entire building is soundproof, so noise can't travel back. So noise can't travel from one block to another. They think I'm still somewhere in the North Wing. If we're gonna escape, this is our only chance. It took away the blueprint we had. We're screwed. We're screwed. This place is a goddamn maze. Turn left at the end of this hall, and there's a freight elevator by the emergency exit back there. How do you know? I pulled out a blueprint on one of their computers. Sheesh, you high-tech little punk. Pardon us for relying on paper. Shh. Damn, they're headed this way. In there. Oh, Barbara. Doctor. Yeah. Ah. Oh god, oh yes. So Doctor, yes. Barbara, baby, Barbara. I can't believe they managed to actually screw in a situation like this, though. Of all the pubs, actually is kind of impressive. I got to admit, it's actually like, why would you, of all times, in the absolute meltdown, kind of think to yourself, you know what? That's a good idea to do right now. Hey, I've got an idea. Oh, hold it, let me on. Phew. I caught it in time. The other elevator was completely full. I don't think we've met before. You new here? Barbara? Yeah, sort of. What's with him? Oh, a husky voice. I like that. And tall enough to be a model. And that's a sexy combination. I'm just getting over a cold. A cold? That's awful. Here, let me have a look at you. That cough could be bronchitis. Better check it out. I'll do it as a favour. No, thank you. Lucky for you, I happen to be an ear, nose, and throat specialist. How about over dinner? I don't want any favours from you, jerk. Come on, don't be like that. I'll make sure you just feel just fine. Feel sick more like. How about a cup of coffee then? What do you say? Get your hands off of me, get your hands off of me, you bastard. Don't mess with Nurse Barbara. Shut up! That was a textbook case of sexual harassment, and you know it. Yeah, but you do look good in that uniform. Hi. We need to transport a patient to the state penitentiary. Dr. Mannerheim's orders. Can I have a key to an ambulance? I haven't heard about it. You haven't? That's funny. I've got the papers right here with Dr. Mannerheim's signature. Look. Let me see. A disgusting leech. You set him up for it. Once we're out of the garage, turn right and go back off the building. What's back there? The spoils of war. Professor Dawson. They were experimenting on him with banana fish. What? And all of the other prisoners they're holding there too. That crap about rehabilitating criminals is just a front. Professor Dawson is living proof. He's a famous scientist. If people see what he's like now, that's pretty convincing evidence. Guinea pig for something he invented himself. That's pretty heavy irony. It most certainly is. Very heavy irony. Transfer a patient under Dr. Mannheim's orders. Okay, I need to see your ID. I'll have a look inside. Hi. How you doing? Hope you have a smooth ride. It's okay. Open the gate. We did it. Screw you guys. Woohoo! Phew. Stop spazzing out and just drive the car. Last time I slept with that's the last time I sleep with an old man. Don't worry, it's under control. So I guess we did meet again, eBay son. Yeah. How's AG doing? How's AG? He doing okay? AG's gone. He's missing. We can't find him. We have no idea where he is. What? You let him get away? Very sorry, sir. We did everything we could. We think they must have used the stolen ID card to extract information about our security system. I see. I've heard enough. You may go. Yes, sir. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. How could it happen? It happened because it was allowed to happen. And that is why that is why I must say this. You are out of your depth, Baron, and always were. How dare you say that? This outcome is your fault, Golzine. Your stubborn refusal to cooperate is what caused this fiasco. And I will make sure you take full responsibility for it. Do you understand? I'll be giving a full report to the organization. I shall insist on an inquiry into your conduct. You will never play a leading role in the organization again. Do not underestimate. Ooh, you talk too much. You pathetic loser. I wasn't about to hand him over to the likes of you. Not now. I built this project from nothing. I won't have anyone getting in my way. Oh my god. It would behoove you to do my bidding, Dr. Mannheim. You did well, Ash. I commend you. Impressive. Stay alive until I choose to put an end to you. You are mine. I'm not giving you to anybody. What happens in the end, though? What happens? Ash. Ash! It's me, Max. What is it? Sorry about that. Hey, don't worry about it. Can't blame you. Where are we? In Central Park. How long was I asleep? Just 10 minutes or so. I didn't want to wake you, but we have stashed Dawson somewhere safe. He's the only proof we've got. George's old man has a summer house on Long Island. I don't think Golzine knows about George, so it might be a good place to lay low for a while. Long Island? Okay, just give me the address. The address? What for? Are you coming with us? It's too dangerous for you to stay here in town. There's something I have to do. You're planning to look for AG, aren't you? Look, I understand how you feel, but you're too exhausted for that. I think you know that yourself. Your body needs to get some rest. I know that, but I have to do it. I need to know that he's okay. Alright. Fine, I won't get in your way. Good, but give me your clothes first. My clothes? How come? You want to wander around town in a nurse's uniform? Yeah, why not? It suits you. Just kidding, okay? Jesus, look at that. Look at these pants. This fit you, Max? Go on a freaking diet. Leave me alone. You don't like him. Go as Nurse Barbara. See ya. Hey, hang on. You got any leads? This town's my backyard, remember? What? I thought I saw somebody I know, but ain't no way that guy's. Hey, say what? Holy Lord have mercy, huh? Yo, it can't. Can it, man? Yo, can it, man? What the hell's the problem? Boss, you too, Kane? What a ding dong? What? I haven't seen that term used in years. What is going on? Guess we all thought we'd seen a ghost. Am I missing something here? It's not like I kicked a bucket. Well, Ash, way we heard it, you did. You're supposed to be dead, man. Huh? It was all over the news, Ash. They said you were dead. Complications from that wound Arthur gave you. Ash Lynx, the most dangerous underage criminal in the history of the United States, has died. Every channel, man, for a whole week. So you were alive after all. Have a seat, my man. Yo, fix this guy a drink. He just came back from the grave. Yeah, boy. What situation downtown? Same old. Same old? Ain't nobody got the balls to try and take over your turf. Don't nobody want to get compared to you. All the groups just chilling out and holding their fire right now. Basically, what it is you're a hard act to follow, Ash. Oh, wrong water. You don't look too thrilled to hear it. There's something else I want to ask you about. Shoot, man. We're celebrating your return from the dead. I'm telling you anything you want. I'm looking for a Japanese kid, Eiji Okamura. Japanese kid? Yeah, he was there at Coney Island. I saw him with your set. What? That time with Arthur? You noticing junk like that when you're fighting? You're one chill mofo. He's about 5'6" or 7, age about 20, but he looks about 14 or 15. Ring any bells? Japanese, huh? Boss, maybe it's that one kid. What kid? You know something? There's a kid got released with Sing So Ling. I think his name was Okamura or something. Sing? If Ash is still alive, he's got to be inside that federal mental health center he took him to. He got through his surgery okay and was in stable condition. I got that from a solid source. Why would he suddenly croak it? I don't buy it. Man. There we go. That's better. You guys believe that news? Well, damn, man. It was on NBC, CBS, and ABC, and CNN for a week. It was a lie. It was not true. How do you know? I just... Guess who built that federal mental health center they took him to? Do you know Golzine? What? Yup. Got that from a solid source too. The solid source is behind the times, Sing. Boss! Ash! What the hell are you doing here anyway? So you were alive, boss. We knew it. There was no way you could be dead. What are you gaping at me for? Do I look like a zombie to you? It's him, alright. Ow, my bum just died. A little bit. That's better. I'll ask you guys a question. What are you all doing here? Well, we were planning to rescue you. I heard the whole story from Ash. Now I finally understand why you had to kill Short. Ow! Let go, man. Ow! What the hell? Just shut up and come here. Come here. I'm talking to Sing. You guys stay here. He ain't changed a bit. Ow! What the hell is that? What the hell is this about? What did he tell you? What? Like I said, he told me why you had to kill Shorter, about how they gave him that drug. And well, since I had seen it myself with Li Hualong, you wouldn't even recognize the guy anymore. Yao Si did it. I'm sure of it. Yao Si? So that's why his story clicked. I'd seen it, so I knew that was why he was telling me to. So I'd seen it, so I knew that what he was telling me was the truth. The drug they used on Shorter must have been the same one. You tell anybody what you heard? Not yet, but I owe it to my buddies. You don't tell anybody about it. Don't order me around. I'll tell you however the hell I want it. Just show up and think you can. Ugh! Ow! Ash! What are you doing? He was trying to help you. I thought I told you to stay where you were. What are you, a moron? You ever think about what happens if this gets out? You and your buddies are dead. If you heard the whole story, then you know how goddamn dangerous this is. You guys could get killed for knowing about it. What kind of boss are you, for Christ's sake? Get a grip before you run around worrying about me. Fine, I'll do that. I ain't worried about you anyway. Excuse me for wanting to rescue you, you goddamn asshole. Ash, why do you always talk to people in that way? Sing was trying to help you. If you want to help me, there's one thing I want you to do, and that's nothing. I heard you, loud and clear, but now listen to me for a minute. If I can't tell my guys the truth about what happened to Shorter, then I wouldn't be able to hold them back. And they know it. And all they know is you killed your own friend. That makes you a traitor, an enemy who killed their boss. And that goes for me too. Ah, see, now he is very angry. It's your fault. Why do you tell him about it? Might have known it would all come back to me. If I didn't tell him, he would have had the wrong idea and always tried to kill you. Big deal. That snot-nose couldn't get me anyway. Ash, don't say things like that. Not knowing the truth is very, very hard. I understand how Sing feels. That's why I told him what happened. I know I can't ask you to depend on me, but I want you to trust me a little more. Who's saying I don't trust you? I just don't want to put anybody in danger. Of course, I understand that, but let's stop this. Let's stop fighting, Ash. I don't want to do this. Oh, it's the beautiful moments. It's them hugging. I'm so glad you're okay. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can tell that he actually doesn't very care for AG though, because he actually puts his arms around him. Beforehand, he would have been restrained. You can tell that he was a little bit restrained originally, because the final panel on the page is him being a little bit more restrained, but then he actually embraces him completely. It's actually quite a nice moment. It's one of the most beautiful moments in the whole entire manga, really. If you would kindly wait here, Monsieur Girlzone. Quite a place they got here. The Lee family is a number one overseas. Anything that can be had for money is theirs if they want it. But what could they want with us at a time like shh. My dear Monsieur Li Hualong, thank you so much for your gracious invitation. I must say, I greatly look forward to dining with you tonight. What a pleasure to have this opportunity to taste the creations of your legendary chef. Monsieur Li Hualong, do you know who I am? You, of course, are able to recognize his symptoms, I trust, Monsieur Girlzone. I'm the one who invited you here tonight. Do you remember me? Certainly, you are Monsieur Li Yutlong, the young. I believe you generally go by the name Yao Si. I wanted to have remained in your memory. Please accept my apologies for taking the liberty of inviting you on my brother's behalf. But I believe you can understand now. You are here. That under the circumstances, I had little choice. Indeed, I can see there are certainly some circumstances at work, Monsieur Li Yutlong. It's evening's dinner party. Are there circumstances there as well? I understand that the European upper classes, to which of course you belong, disdain the American practice of discussing business over a meal. So why don't we postpone the discussion until after dinner? Our chef has been held as the best in all of Hong Kong. I'm confident you will enjoy his efforts. I'm sure I will. Later it is then. This way, Monsieur Girlzone. Shall we move to the dining room? Senator William Kippard, Army Colonel Thomas Holstock, and you. The cable at the center of this conspiracy. It was in 1970 that Professor Alexis Dawson, at the time a fledgling physician, created together with his brother Abraham, then still in medical school, and Abraham's friend Eddie Frederick, created by chance a certain drug. However, the effects of this drug were so severe that Frederick, who had taken it, committed suicide. It was a horrifying result. Realizing the immense danger of his creation, Alexis Dawson destroyed what remained of it, together with its manufacturing process. But he hadn't destroyed all of it. Unknown to him, his brother Abraham had kept a secret stash, and he sold it to a dealer, a man belonging to an organization. And then, eventually, you heard about its effects. It was a completely new type of drug, one that could dominate people's mind and make mind control possible. You seized on this possibility. This, you thought, was something you could use, a strategic resource, of course. And that is where your old friend Senator Kippard and Colonel Holstock enter the picture. We had to start the project codenamed Banana Fish, a project very close to your heart. You have studied the issue in great depth, and then came a lot of research and numerous experiments, since the existing sample was, of course, very small. And for this reason, you took considerably bold steps, such as using North Vietnamese prisoners of war, and later even American soldiers as experimental subjects. And then one of the American soldiers should have been the brother of your beloved Ash Lynx. Must be one of fate's more interesting ironies. Your intense dedication to the project finally bore fruit, and Banana Fish was reinvented as a functional strategic weapon. And yet, you, the most responsible for this outcome, were removed from the project because Ash had caused you to be the suspect of a treachery and embezzlement. You have my fullest sympathies, Monsieur. You have been betrayed by Ash. You have been betrayed by Ash. Certainly. But even more so by the Corsican Foundation. They have amassed enormous profits thanks to you, and yet one minor infraction, and they simply cut you loose without further ado. This is why you eliminated Baron Zakharov. I confess I'm astonished. You understand me completely. So, what do you propose to do? I hear that Leonard Falkin, one of the directors of the Corsican Foundation, died in an accident this morning. How do you know that? The 5 remaining board members, together with the deceased Mr. Falkin and Baron Isaac Zakharev, are the ones who ousted you. What if I propose to eliminate them for you? You would then control the Foundation itself, its wealth, its power, and your pet project as well. Ooh. I'm afraid I don't quite grasp your meaning. Why don't we put an end to this cold peace? I'm able to remove all the stumbling blocks in your path, so you can devote yourself entirely to your mission. And what would you like from me in return? I would like a corporation liquidating the head of the Li family, Li Wanglong, and with the exception of Hua Lung, all the rest of my brothers also. What? You're planning to kill your own brothers? Not just my brothers, their wives, children, and grandchildren as well. I don't want a single member of the Li family left alive. But why in the name of... You yourself remember the Li family. That's precisely why, monsieur, for the sake of my own future, I wish to annihilate the entire Li family. Ash. See? That's one of the key things about the difference between Ash and Lee, when you think about it. Shouldn't you be in bed? I've said enough. Look, sun setting. Sunrise and sunset are about the only times this junkyard of a city looks good. What is it? No, nothing. I was just thinking that I'm glad you're really okay. Do Ibe-san a favour and call him. He was worried about you. You met Ibe-san? Met isn't the word I'd use. The crap I had to go through, thanks to those old farts. That federal mental health centre was bad news. They claim to be treating violent criminals, but what they're really doing is using them as guinea pigs for testing banana fish. That goddamn goal zone. Anyway, give eBay a call, alright? Look, I don't want to try to make you go back to Japan anymore. You mean I can stay here? Even if I said no, you wouldn't go back anyway. Plus, I guess it's better for me that way too. If you went home, I'd probably end up worrying if something happened to you. So it's better you're right here where I can keep an eye on you. Say something. What? You want me to ask you again to stay with me? What? It's a nice feeling. Could you ask me again? Get the hell out of here. I'm starving. Let's get something to eat. Oh, come on. Say it one more time. Lay off me, AG. What are you? What are you doing anyway? So you were with Alex and the rest of the guys the whole time? Yeah. That's right. Really? Uh-huh. And oh yeah, with Sing part of the... Yeah, my brain just stopped a second there. Oh yeah, with Sing part of the time. Lucky break that you got out of jail so fast. Yeah, I guess. Actually, you know, don't you? So why do you ask? Yeah, I'll see, right? Why couldn't you just come out and say it? I don't know. No reason, really. I'm surprised he let you go. I don't really get what his game is. Can't tell if he's with me or against me, or be his enemy. Even for Ash, you're unable to dirty your own hands. What is it? It's nothing. It's nothing. One thing's for sure, though. He's totally different from anyone I've been up against before. Guys who come after me always do it for the simplest of reasons. Arthur, even. It's so incredibly easy to understand what's driving them. But yeah, see, gotta say I'm stumped. Can't get a handle on that guy. I never met anyone like him before. I go get us some beer. You'll have one, right? Yeah, I'll see. He said he'll turn against Ash. I wonder how he's planning to launch his attack. I have a bad feeling about this. This way, please. Very impressive, I must say. These plants are truly beautiful, but they are all species I've never seen before. Every one of these is deadly. Indeed. Poisoning is a tradition among my people. One dating back 4,000 years. Please be assured that none of these herbs were used in the dinner we just enjoyed. Here you are, monsieur. What is it? A present from me. I'm much obliged, but this one's poisonous as well. It's Brugmansia, an alkaloidal hallucinogenic native to the jungles of Colombia. It's well known that India of Central and South America often use psychotropic plants as medicine for conversing with the gods. This is one of them. A substance extracted from the rhizome causes auditory hallucinations, acute dementia, and behavioral abbreviations. Sound familiar? It seems this is the first time you've seen one. Eddie Frederick, one of the three inventors of banana fish, traveled to South America the summer after his freshman year of college. I'm guessing he obtained a specimen of this plant at that time. Banana fish, its original form, is a mutant strain of Brugmansia. You needn't be so astonished. I have been instructed in the properties of thousands of herbs, poisons in particular, from very early age. How could I fail to be astonished? You are quite simply a genius. It's remarkable for what 4,000 years of history can produce. But history can produce nothing anymore. The age of tribalism is over. Ancient traditions and clan loyalties don't mean anything now. Indeed. I understand what you're saying, but are you so sure that following your brother's demise, you'll become Dayan? Pardon me for saying so, but you're still very young. It's my understanding that your society values age and experience. Yes, naturally, some of my years is not a suitable vessel. The role of Dayan will go to my brother Hualong. Monsieur Hualong, but exactly. Hualong is recognized in both inside and outside of our families as number 2. Having him take over as Dayan should pose no problems whatsoever. I, of course, hope to serve my brother as his trusted confidant and advisor. I see. It would seem that for the best interest of us both, the path you have outlined is ideal. If my knowledge and the power of the Lee family can be of service to you, I would be highly gratified. As would I, of course. Oh, by the way, have you found out where Ash and Professor Dawson are? So you know about that as well. I can't seem to keep any secrets from you. I have a little idea with regard to that matter, and that would be something that would eliminate the living witnesses, Dawson, and deliver Ash links into your hands. I am most interested to hear the details. Certainly, shall we take a tour of the garden? Oh good, it's a full moon tonight. The moon will guide us on our way. Is this your first time on the ferry? On the Staten Island ferry, yeah. I've been on the Circle Line before. The Circle Line? What the hell is that? You don't know it? No, it's for tourists. It makes circles around Manhattan. Huh? Never heard of it. I thought you were a New Yorker. Nah, I'm just a hayseed. You foreigners come to New York and LA and think you're seeing America. Wrong. Big cities only make up a tiny part of this country. America's basically one giant boondocks. There are people in the Midwest and other places who have never seen the ocean except on TV, and lots of people who live their whole lives without ever stepping out of the small town they grew up in. LA and New York are the exceptions, not the rule. Huh? It's like in Stephen King books. Huh? You know Stephen King. You read about roads with nothing but cornfields on each side, or villages that hate strangers. Yeah, I guess it's hard for strangers to fit in. My mum was one. It's actually kind of true, to be honest, the more I think about it. It's actually a massive thing about Stephen King books. I swear, the Strand is one of the big things is the fact that he travels to a cornfield, if I remember correctly. Yeah, in the Strand. Or Stand, not the Strand, the Stand. She was one of those city people who came to Cape Cod for the summer. It was only 500 kilometers or so from New York, but it was a total sticks. Can't blame her for wanting to get out of there. I'm sure it was very hard for your mother to leave you. I don't know. I know it was. Remember what you told me once, that your mother gave your real name, Arslan. It's not a common name. What does it mean? It's an ancient Hebrew word that was used in prayer. It means daybreak, because I was born at dawn. What about your middle name? What about your middle initial J? Jade. See, I told you. Your mother put so much thought into giving you your names. Your mother put so much thought into giving you those names. She looked for names that give you happy life. She wanted your life to be beautiful and shining like jade in the morning light of dawn. If she picked your name so carefully, she loved you very much, I'm sure. Then why? Huh? Nothing, I guess. You're right. What's the matter? Let's go back. Huh? When the ferry lands, we're staying on and going back. What? But I thought we were going to Long Island. I've changed my mind. We're going another time. Jeez, we're almost there. Why can't we go? You were the one who said I should see eBay, son. Yeah, well, think about it this way. We've got to do some sightseeing, okay? Oh. You got yourselves a pretty good hideout here. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's 100% safe. Any luck finding a hospital? Newsweek's looking around for a good place. He's going to have an armed guard, of course. We're making this a cover story next month. Get that prick Goldstein scrambling for a cover. Yeah, and Kippard and the whole stock too. Kippard, huh? You're gonna have the CIA on your ass? I know. That's a gang. That gang's a heck of a lot of that gang's a heck of a lot nastier than the mafia. I can tell you that. Just be ready. You too, Steve. Yeah. That your old man it's me. That your old man, it's me. Ash, where are you? In front of the public library. The library? What are you doing there? I thought you guys were coming to see us. I think you better not. I don't know for sure, but I have this strange feeling. Strange feeling? What do you mean? It feels like we're being followed. So I just think it's safer if we don't go over there today. And you guys better watch out too. Yeah, we'll do that. Moving Dawson to a hospital as soon as possible and putting him under guard. Good idea. Until then, take every precaution you can to make sure they don't find you. Whew. Be careful, Ash. I'm always careful. But you, just don't screw up, okay? Damn, they're already on his tail. What's the matter? Nope. Doesn't match any of these profiles. It isn't like MDA or PCP or LSD either. What does that mean? A banana fish isn't a purely synthetic chemical after all. So maybe its active ingredient occurs naturally. Clinical studies of hallucinatory psychosis from the past 10 years. Psychobiology, particularly plants containing God damn it. Cholinolytic, hallucinogenic alkaloids. Search. So MDA, methanol dioxide. These words are so goddamn long. If I was doing science, it'd probably be easier for me to pronounce. I'd be saying all the time. But methyl dioxyamphetamine, a type of synthetic hallucinogen. PCP Phencyclidine, another type of synthetic hallucinogen, commonly known as angel dust. I think I know about PCP from somewhere. I think I heard about a news report or something. Wrong water. I swear I know about it from somewhere. Where? I have no idea, but it's somewhere. I know about it. Very heavy. I think this is all the books you wanted. You don't plan to read them all today, do you? Well, yes, I do. As a joke, right? We will be here until morning. I never said I'm reading them cover to cover. Just the parts I need. Still, I will take a long time, many hours. We stay in here until you finish? Look, here's some money. Get yourself a comic book or something. What's that one you like? Young Monday? Sunday, not Monday. I buy a hot dog too. I'm hungry from hard work. Get me one too. Lots of sauerkraut and mustard, okay? I gotta admit, Eiji's like kind of the most adorable characters in manga. Like, he's just so goddamn adorable. Eat your own wiener. He's the most adorable person in manga. He's just so cute. Hey, I'm coming with you. Why? Your own wiener is not enough? Maybe too small? Nasty. What is it? The mustard's so strong. Says you're right, dickhead. That weird feeling again. What is it that I keep sensing? I've kept you waiting, brother Wang Long. I summoned you several times and received no answer. What is the meaning of this? Accept my apologies. It's just that my brother Hua Long's condition has gotten worse. Since when are you so concerned with your brother's welfare, Yasi? Sit down. I have quite a few things I want to ask you. Have you been hiding anything from me lately? No, brother. Why do you ask such a thing? I hear you had an unusual guest at your place the other day. What exactly did Goldzine want with you? Actually, he came over for dinner at my invitation. He made it known that he was very interested in sampling our chef's fare. I see. Don't lie to me. You're filled with hostility towards us. There's no gratitude towards those who spared your life. All you feel is hatred. I don't trust you for a moment. So kill me, then. The way you wanted to kill the way you killed my mother. So I was right. What are you plotting? Tell me! I said tell me! But what is this? How did you get in here? You aren't our people, are you? Huh? It's no use, brother. The security system has been disabled. God damn you. What are you up to? I'm taking your life. What? You should have killed me at the same time. And I'm talking about when you lot killed my mother like you were swatting a fly. You should have killed me too. Because I'm going to destroy you. All of you. I'm annihilating the Lee family from the face of this earth. Your wives, your grandchildren, every last one of you. I'd like to see you try. What could you do? You're worthless. Any plot of yours would be uncovered in no time. Anyway, don't forget yourself. You are a Lee. You carry the Lee blood too. Half of you might come from that cheap whore, but the other half comes from our father. That's right, from that animal. Yes. Was the service to your satisfaction? So it was you. It was the least I could do after you took such a good care of my. It was the least I could do after you took such good care of Falklin. God damn it! Falcon. There we go. Falcon. It's gonna be a long while. Some of the names, some of the connections that words have kind of get me. I don't know why. I have a really weird grasp of English language. I don't know why. It's my first language. I have a really weird grasp of it. By the way, with regard to the other matter, we addressed it. It needs to be someone consummately suited to the mission. Well, I found that just that person, and that would be his codename is Blanca. Woo! He has already arrived in the United States. He is a professional of the highest caliber. I have no doubt of his suitability. Understand, I will leave the matter entirely in your hands. Now, if you would excuse me. Damn. That's quite the metal scene, actually, to be honest. Just like passing out next to your dead bro. Just like, bruh, I'm so tired right now. I sleep. The victim is Li Wanglong, president of the Huayang Bank. The police have not as yet been able to determine who's behind the murder, but extreme right wing group has claimed responsibility for the incident. So the investigation will take into account the possibility that it could be a racist attack. Li Wanglong, who was born in 1943, was the eldest son of Li Honglong, a prominent Chinese businessman. He received an MBA from Harvard University in 1973, after which he went to Oxford too. Sir, we have been able to reach Colonel Holstock. Hello. Morning, Tom. Sorry to bother you. I'm guessing you heard about those Corsican bigwigs meeting untimely ends. What's your take on it? You too, huh? Well, that's my view exactly. Can't think what else it could be. Guess we couldn't expect him to just drop out of the picture, which leaves us with a little problem. We can't let him keep doing this. At this rate, he'll be taking over the whole damn syndicate, which means he'll have his hands all over our project. Then there's that tax evasion scandal he was mixed up in. If our links to him are exposed, the entire project is shot. What's your schedule look like? Yeah, I've already talked to Smiles, and he's setting it up. I'm going to ask Robert Norton to sit on the meeting. That's right. I'm bringing the CIA into it. It's time goes on. Understands he's being written out of the script, wouldn't you say, Tom? The Lee Syndicate offices in Chinatown have been crowded with large numbers of mourners and media teams since morning. Meanwhile, the sudden death of Li Wanglong has raised the questions of succession. Most bets are on Li Hualong, the deceased Mr. Li's brother and right-hand man. Hualong is the fifth son of Li Honglong, who built the Li Empire. Meanwhile, Mr. Li's murder has also sent shockwaves through the Chinese community here, with fears that the attack could have been racially motivated. Hey, yeah? You hear anything in Chinatown lately? What do you mean? Weird rumors of any kind, fights, stuff like that. You? Nah, I ain't heard nothing strange. I ain't heard about no fights either. Boss, now that you ask, you heard something? Yeah, about Sing So Ling. I heard him and his guys being wrangling with each other. Oh yeah, I heard that too. Sing? Yeah, about whether he's gonna duke it out with you or not. Some of his dudes are saying he's a chicken. They're getting pretty edgy. Oh, is that all? Nothing else? No, that's about it, boss. You guys hoping I'm going to jump Sing before he gets me? Nah, boss. It's just those guys are pissing us off lately. They're going all around calling you a backstabber and crap. Somebody needs to put them in their place, is all. So they don't go shooting off their mouths. Big deal, let them. Leave those guys alone, okay? Got a problem with that? Boss, no problem. Boss, no problem. No problem at all. We're totally cool with it, man. Boss, we got some visitors. Okay. Phew, man, that was pretty hairy. Yeah, because you go around shooting off your big mouth. Sheesh, I thought he was going to go ballistic on us. Don't you guys think the boss is like scarier since he came back from the dead? I hear ya. Me too. Wow, do those guys all answer to Ash? Probably. I don't believe this. Here I am coming to meet the infamous Ash Lynx, Don of the New York Teenage Underground world. I don't have a cameraman with me. Good thing too, if you want to get out of here alive. You're late. I've been waiting. Sorry, we got caught in traffic. Here, Ash. This is Stephen Lloyd. He's also a reporter. He's also a reporter on contract with Newsweek. Nice to meet you, Ash. I've seen pictures of you before. Gotta say, they didn't do you justice. I guess I'm not very photogenic. You guys wait outside. Don't let anybody near this place. Okay, boss. Impressive. They all do exactly what you tell them. That's leadership. Here. I think I figured out what banana fish is. Pharmaceutically speaking, I want you to talk to a God damn it! Pathomacologist and get an expert's opinion. Figured out what it is. You? There wasn't much literature on the subject, so it wasn't easy. And I forgot to print out the data on Dawson's computer at his house in LA. So I had to work from memory to draw up a list of ingredients. That took forever. Depends on what kind. There's loads of them. Real, I guess, is pretty good if I remember correctly. Is real? Real's one. Real's a good one. Is it? Am I thinking the right one? Yeah, read Real. Real. That's a good one to read. So what's your conclusion, Ash? Well, it's only a conjecture, but I'm pretty sure it's not purely synthetic substance. You've heard of peyote, for example, the cactus from which mescaline, a powerful hallucinogen, is extracted. There are other plants that have been similarly been used for religious rituals by native tribes in the Americas. I think banana fish is synthesized from one of these alkaloid. I have seen it. I haven't read it, but I've seen it. Is it done by Boichi, if I remember correctly? Alkaloidal plants. Unfortunately, I can't tell you which one. Good enough. That's one hell of a job you've done. Like I said, it's just a conjecture at this point. I'm not an ethnobologist, but goddamn words. I'm not an ethnobotanist after all. I'm amazed. I've forgotten what I've heard about you being in the same league as Einstein. We ought to make you a lead story and probably sell more issues than this conspiracy. How's Professor Dawson? He's at the Augusta Sanatorium on Long Island. We put an armed guard on him, and undoubtedly unabridgedly. Some words get me. I don't know why. Brutally, of course. The doctor who looked at him thinks he suffered damage to the information transmission pathways in his brain, but it sounds like proving that this damage was caused by a drug is another story. If we could pinpoint what the drug was, though, that might help. This will come in handy there. Proving what caused the damage him. I want to know who's involved in this plot and to what extent. Aside from goal designers, there's Kippard holds up Arthur Smiles, and the president too. The president knows about it. You can bet on that. He knows, but he's looking the other way. Central and South America are like big festering sores. You don't know when it's going to burst and send pus flying everywhere. So some kind of drastic action is necessary. Is what he's thinking probably. And I like to put the screws on that Kippard. I could do that for you. You remember? I told you he was a regular at Goldstein's restaurant. Sickos like him don't get better. They stay twisted for life. So I'll be in touch. Let you know as soon as I get any results on this baby. Great. Oh yeah, didn't you say you were being followed? I can't say for sure, but I've been sensing a strange presence the last couple of days. It's not like they're trying to attack me, they're just watching me all the time. That's what it feels like. The fact that I'm not sensing any hostility is weird. What's really bugging me is I can't figure out what they're after. Maybe you're just a little jittery right now. You're exhausted, Ash. You haven't got any rest since you broke out there, have you? Doing this research and all. Maybe you're right. To be honest, I don't know anymore. It's just that so far I've lived my life trusting my instincts and nothing else. That's the one thing I was 100% sure of, and yet this has never happened to me before. I don't like it. Hey, this isn't like you, Ash. I think you're just worn out. You need some rest. Take it easy for a couple of days, will you? Hmm? Damn, what do you want? God damn, what the hell is this? Taxi. Ash, what the hell? Didn't I tell you not to wander around alone? Why are you so angry for? And I'm not alone. I'm with Kong and Bones. They're over there buying popcorn. That's all. We are meeting at 3 o'clock, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. What's the matter, Ash? Do you feel sick? It's nothing. Let's go. Sorry I yelled at you. Hmm? Your visitor has arrived, sir. Fine. Show him in here. It's been a while, monsieur. Ooh. 4 years to be exact. Yes, 4 years. Blanca. Haven't been called that in 4 years either. You're nicely bronzed. It would appear that life in Caribbean agrees with you. Yes, it does. You haven't worked at all since then. Why is that? Well, I retired for one thing. Surely you jest. Someone with your skills retire? Please, monsieur, I'm absolutely serious. I'm enjoying the life of a recluse very much. I just read books all day long. So why did you come here? I came to refuse your offer, and since your proposal was so unusual, I want to see him with my own eyes. And I've changed my mind. You saw him? Yes, I did. The passage of time is an ironic thing. For us, it simply means we age, but for those his age, it means growth development. It was a truly refreshing surprise. He sensed my presence and got extremely jumpy. So, what is your answer? I'll take the job. You'll do as I asked? Yes. I'm interested to see how far you can go. I should try to fulfill your expectations. Woo! Read Heat. I haven't heard that one before. I'll have a look at that one actually. Thank you for the recommendation. Ow, my back just died. Ow, my back just absolutely died just then. Right, so that was volume 11 of Banana Fish, I believe. Yes. That was volume 11. So, Banana Fish volume 11 actually was kind of very interesting. If we kind of just center on Lee's character for this whole entire thing, it's actually probably one of the more interesting parts of the whole entire volume, because Lee's character is a very interesting kind of like difference in Ash, because in a way they present the both opposites to each other. They're both one agrees they're both exactly the same, but they're complete polar opposites in the way they react and actually how they dispatch the things they want to dispatch. If we were to look at the fact of how he looks at his own kind of lineage, with that you can actually understand there's more to it than just the fact of him taking out his own lineage, actually kind of just continuing. It's the sense that in his character he doesn't want to accept the past, he doesn't want to accept where he is. I guess in a way him taking out his own kind of lineage, or his actual own kind of ancestry in a way as well, to be honest, is his way of burying that whole entire name. But he's not accepting what happened. He's not accepting it and moving past it. He's trying to bury it instead of embracing where he came from and then going forward after that point. Because if you look at Ash is a character who's actually never once shied away from where he was. He actually has taken that whole entire part of his life and made it his fuel for actually kind of progressing forward. There's that sense of in Lee's character as well, don't get me wrong. It's actually there, but at the same time, it's interesting that Lee much rather would actually kind of just bury the whole entire name than anything else, because it kind of makes you wonder. What else could he actually in theory do? What could in theory be the end goal he possesses? It actually kind of makes you wonder: is he thinking straight? Is he thinking impulsively? Is he just acting upon revenge in a very different way? Is he the conventional idea of revenge truly means, rather than what Ash's actual revenge does in theory mean? Because Ash's revenge is different to his. You can tell they're acting very differently to how one should in theory act in this whole entire situation. It makes it more interesting to see how he does in theory actually then go about actually kind of enacting his revenge, because it's not ever in the most conventional sense. it's not it's not conventional. I actually kind of like that about him. He's always been that interesting other side the whole entire manga that I actually wanted to see more of, especially in the anime itself, because you can see that he's very impulsive in the way, because the later volumes even actually explore the whole entire idea that he's a very impulsive character. And actually kind of doing for actually appreciate that, because it's that whole entire difference between him and Ash. And it's actually always constantly explored, it's actually always constantly referenced to, and I actually kind of think this volume actually is, again, a catalyst for his character. It's the start of this whole entire journey with him going down this route of where else can his character lead him towards? Where else can his life lead him towards? Will he ever kind of grow to accept what happened, actually kind of grow past and actually kind of do something different? Or will it actually kind of lead him down the path of destruction? Again, it's that whole entire idea of what the past doesn't really mean to the character. What does it then lead the character to? Those are the things that this whole entire manga doesn't actually establish. The idea of the start and the outcome, and the path that it kind of leads it towards, because in a way, I used to, but I haven't read any in quite a while. It's that whole entire idea of where it can very lead to, because in that journey there's forks in the road, and it's always kind of shown through Lee's character and Ash's character. And it's also kind of nice that you actually saw AJ and Ash actually kind of grow to appreciate one another. Again, it's a very nice moment, because in a way it's one of those things that tells you that Ash is actually slowly growing compassionate towards someone else. He's kind of breaking down his walls. He's brought his wall up so much. Granted, we understand why. It's not as if it's actually just an artificial wall. It's a very kind of real wall that would actually be understandable for a character like him. But it's nice that AJ is the one to break down that barrier between him. So yeah, I mean, we'll see as time goes on now, especially Lee's character, where does the whole entire world lead to, and actually kind of find it fascinating. So yeah, tomorrow we do volume 12, and I believe then by the end of Sunday we're going to volume 14, which should be the kind of final stretch of this whole entire manga. So yeah, if you actually have enjoyed this whole entire stream on Twitch, then do leave a follow on Twitch, because indeed there's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here on YouTube, make sure it's a bit longer, then if you have enjoyed what I do here on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed there's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here on YouTube, make sure it's a bit longer, then do indeed leave a sub on YouTube, because indeed there's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, make sure it's a bit longer, then do indeed leave a follow on Twitter, or do this as well, both will tell you when these live streams I do as well. But until next time, some more banana fish. Later. Bye for now.